To quote Ice Cube, today was a good day. Welcome to Tease Multiverse. I'm your host, Tyrus, and man, I had a hunt today. Today was, man, I tell you folks, I was on the hunt for one to two things, but wind up finding so much, y'all. I mean, today was like incredible. I mean, I had the day off and was able to get out, do some toy hunting, and man, I just found so much, folks. I started my day at Target, then I went to Walmart, then I hit up Best Buy, then I was at GameStop, and even found some comics that I had been looking forward to. So I'll show that to you as well, because I'm all about those comics too, y'all. Like, I love comics. That was my love before I started really collecting action figures again. Comics was always something that I've always been doing since I was a kid as well. I mean, I love comics. That's my thing. But man, folks, found so much. I'm gonna stop babbling. We're gonna dive into the first bag. All right. So I'm gonna take this off the table. All right. And we're gonna look at what I found at Target. All right, y'all, because Target was pretty good. All right, so we got here. All right, so we got some G.I. Joe Classified, and we also have some Masters of the Universe cartoon filmation figure. Now this is He-Man in the Masters of the Universe cartoon collection, Spycore. Now this is the figure that I have been on the hunt for. He actually dropped on my bit bag, and before I shipped him off, I was like, wait a minute, let me just wait. And let me wait and see if he'd be available, if I find him out in a while. And lo and behold, they had one on the shelf at Target. One on the shelf at Target, and I was like, man, I'm all in, gonna get it, so I don't have to, wait for it to be shipped to me. Sometimes we want it right away, right? That's how it is. But man, this Filmation collection, I call it Filmation collection, but the cartoon collection has been incredible. He's going to be a part of a really fun video, so stay tuned for that, folks. But this figure, I mean, just so nostalgic. The colors, the simplistic animated designs of these figures, I love them, man. This is the back here. Each figure is packaged with a scene or episode specific item. He is packaged with the red game piece. So that's featured on one of the episodes, as seen on the episodes, the game. So I have Spycore. So finally got this guy. So this is one of the figures that I was on the hunt for. So I found him. All right. So while I was at Target, I was able to find this guy here. I call him Zartan, but this is the G.I. Joe Classified Cobra, Chip, Raptor, Talon, and General Ledger. I know I'm butchering this guy's name, but I thought he was really cool. When I first saw this figure revealed, I know he was a deep cut from back in the day. I was kind of like, I don't know, man. And then what sold me is when I saw him in the store. I was like, okay, because I was always kind of on the fence about him. Saw a few videos, then I saw him in store, got him in hand. I was like, okay, I'm all in. I'm going to do it. And I like the wings. The wings seem to be very articulated and everything. But I've always felt like this was Zartan's alternate costume, so I always thought that he was Zartan. But yeah, it is what it is. But yeah, this guy looks cool, man. I love the little accessories. Of course, he comes with tons of accessories, the wings. He comes with a little eagle, a little bird, or talon. All right. And again, this is the back of the packaging and everything. So G.I. Joe Classified has just been phenomenal. I mean, they just keep hitting on all cylinders. Keep getting better and better, man. I mean, I tell you, and you get a lot with these figures. So we got the Talon and the General. They keep it going with the Dreadnoks. I mean, these deep cut Dreadnoks, because I feel like we got pretty much all of the Dreadnought characters by now at this point in the game, man. And so now this is the Cobra Dreadnought, Roll Pig, and Raucous. So this guy here is another deep cut, man. But I feel like didn't know a lot about this guy, but when I saw him in hand, I was like, okay, he's really gonna enhance my little Dreadnought setup with all the accessories. He had the little bulldog and got a little, I don't know, pig head and all that stuff like that. Love how this figure looks, man. I'm still waiting on that one figure or the one guy that comes with the vehicle, and I can't think of his name. I'll put it at the bottom of the screen. I know he has to be coming at some point. But because we're winding down the Dreadnoks. I mean, we have Xandar, he's on the way. We already have Zorana. We got Zartan. We got the 3 Dreadnoks. I know Monkey Wrench at some point is going to be coming. You know, they're winding down the Dreadnoks. I mean, we got deep cuts like this. We already have the first 3 Zartan, and we got Zartan, Zorana, the other 3. Monkey Wrench has to be coming at some point or another. The other guy, again, with the vehicle, that has to be coming. So, I mean, I like how they're really, you know, building upon that whole Dreadnought family of figures, man. So this is the back of the packaging. And again, he's just one of those weird off characters that really, I feel, enhances your Dreadnought setup. So that's why I wanted him. He's just a wacky, off-the-wall figure. You know, I mean, this guy has like a cylinder, like a block cylinder as a weapon, you know, and just look at him, man. Just really wacky, off the wall. They got a little dog here. I like that, like how that looks, man. So really cool accessories and added, you know, little figurines that they add with the figures. Overall, really excited about what I was able to find at Target, man. I mean, these 2 G.I. Joe Classified figures that I was able to find in a while, really excited for them as well, man. Again, G.I. Joe Classified is just knocking it out of the park, man. Spikor, happy to finally find him. But man, the party has only started. So let's get on to the next segment. All right, folks, we're going to finish strong because I have some DC or McFarlane toys. And I don't want to say DC Multiverse because it's DC Direct Page Punchers as well as DC Multiverse to help cap off this, you know, action figure portion of the video, man. And again, man, really, and I mean really excited about what I was able to find out in the wild today, man. What a day, folks. This is why I collect. This is what it's all about, man. This is what I find joy in, man. This is just so awesome, folks. So, man, let me know in the comments, folks, what gets you excited as a collector? I mean, what do you like to collect? I mean, what action figure line, what makes you feel like, you know what, this is why I collect? What gives you that feeling? So that's what I was reminded of today when I was finding these things out into the wild, man. So really excited, folks. But yeah, I got DC Multiverse or McFarlane toys, figures here. You know this is my jam, y'all. So we're going to start off with Walmart because I was at Walmart. We got Walmart here. I have Best Buy and I have GameStop, all right? So we're going to start off with Walmart. So at Walmart, I was able to find this McFarlane Platinum Edition version of the Damian Wayne Page Puncher Robin. Now, I do have the Standard Edition. I did a short video on that. I do have another video coming up with the Standard Edition. I'm going to have one on this one as well. Now, they also had the Deathstroke as well. But yeah, man, I made a short on everything that I found today, folks. So be sure to check out those videos. But man, really excited about this Damian Wayne Robin, man. I actually like this one better than the standard version. But I like the designs here in the chest for the costume and everything. I love the white, the use of white throughout the costume as well. You see, like here, there is the white stripe down the side. Of course, the cape is white as well. Got the white shoes and everything. Of course, he comes with the pig head. That's a mask that's split in two, the sword and everything. And they also are packaged with the comic as well. So really excited about this one, folks. I mean, the Deathstroke looked pretty solid too, folks. So I don't know. I might have to revisit that. But yeah, man, I'm excited about this one here. I did not want to pass this up. And then so we're gonna move on to Best Buy. Now, this was a surprise to me because I was just going on Best Buy to just see what they had. DC Multiverse wise, because I was looking for a particular figure. I'm going to mention the figure at the end of the video because I still have not found that figure that I was on the hunt for today. So can you guess what I was looking for? That's like a big hint. They found out that they had these in stock at Best Buy, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to get these because I did have them on BitBad. They dropped on BitBad for me. So instead of waiting for BitBad to ship them, I was like, okay, I'll just get them for pickup at Best Buy. So I not only bought one, because the thing about these figures from the collector's edition, these Green Lanterns, is because they come with not just the one head sculpt, but they come with two. This one comes with the Abransura swappable head. So in order to get, you know, the best usage out of this swappable head, you're going to need to get another one, which was smart on McFarlane. You know, that's pretty clever. So I got two. So I can make use of the swappable head. But now I'm going to have like some additional head sculpts that's going to be without a body. So I'm going to have to figure that out. But, you know, I have this one here. And I have, you know, this head sculpt will go with this one. But I'll just have some ones left over. But yeah, man, really excited about this here. You know, hoping to find the McFarlane Platinum Edition version that has the other two head sculpts for this Green Lantern here, man. Love the effects. I love the fact that McFarlane is starting to sculpt the effects into the hands. I like this. You get this effect here. This construct is in the form of the Guardian. It's kind of upside down, but I like that idea. So you can have them, as if they're consulting with the Guardians through the ring. This has the blast effect. You come with the lantern. I love the hue of green that's utilized here to show off the energy. You got like a construct shield here. The figure itself is packaged with so many accessories, man. So I like that. I like the fact that McFarlane listened to the fans and he was like, okay, I know you didn't want the collector's cart stand, so I'm going to take that out and I'm going to give you more accessories. And I appreciate that. So we get, more accessories, swappable hands. You get the swappable head, the energy constructs, everything under the sun that you could need for a Green Lantern figure. You get the fisted hand, no more, gun holding hands, even though you have this, but just for the lantern ring, lantern and everything to hold that. But we're getting fisted hands again, or now with our Green Lantern figures. That was never the case when we first got the Green Lantern. And so, really happy about that. Look at this back, folks. I mean, look at the back of the packaging. Back of the packaging looks so nostalgic, so classic. Love this. This is the one that comes with the McFarlane Platinum Edition. So this is the lantern that is packaged with that. And then there's another one, I can't think of his name, that it have as a swappable head. So hopefully I find this guy out into the wild at some point or another. So I mean, those are it's such a hit or miss, man. But this packaging is just so this artwork is just so nostalgic, man, so classic, man. So I just love this. So this is something that you can actually recreate now with getting all these lanterns. I anticipate we'll be getting Jessica Cruz. I know Guy Gardner is coming, so we're going to get him. We already got Hal Jordan. We got John Stewart. Pretty sure they're releasing another Hal Jordan as a Walmart exclusive. They're releasing the Rebirth with some minor tweaks or whatnot, so we're getting that. Pretty sure we're going to get another John Stewart. I'm looking forward to the Guy Gardner, Jessica Cruz. We need some of the other Green Lantern figures as characters as well, realized. So, I mean, there's more to go. Hopefully, maybe we might get Oa. Some sort of a play set, of Oa, something like that. We need the Guardians. That's another one. We get a whole set of Guardian figures with a diorama. I mean, there's so many things that McFarlane can do with this whole Green Lantern thing, and just with the figures and the characters as well. I mean, hopefully he'll continue to evolve into where we're getting diorama sets, and we're starting to get that, which is cool. So really excited about the possibility of what's to come. So while at Best Buy, I found this figure here, this McFarlane Platinum Edition of the I call him Old Man Batman, but the Dark Knight Returns Batman. And there's a short on this as well. I passed on him, but then when I left Best Buy, I was like, man, I like that figure. I really like that figure. And I don't think I shouldn't have passed on him. So I go to GameStop, and lo and behold, this guy is at GameStop. And, you get the $5 off if you're a member. So I was able to get $5 off this guy. And I was like, okay, I'm not passing him up again. I'm not doing that. I'm going to get him. I'm going to go for it. I love the color scheme, the colors overall that they're utilizing for this Batman. The shading. It really brings this figure to life that much more. The face sculpt already looks phenomenal. I mean, it's just like you get this face sculpt that just looks like he's just been ripped right out of the pages of the comic. And of course, he comes with the swappable head, fisted hands, some other swappable hands as well. He comes with the lamp post again, small diorama sets. Little bit by bit, we're starting to get that, folks. But I was like, I'm not passing this up. So I got this from GameStop, and I'm very happy about this, folks. I actually like this one better than the standard version. I'm not happy about, I don't like the belt. I don't like how the belt is shaded. I don't like the black shading on the belt. I might paint over that. But other than that, man, this Batman looks phenomenal, man. Oh my God. So stay tuned for more on this guy, man. This is like so awesome, folks. So, all right, folks, to round out this video, I wanted to share with you all my comic haul, man, because I do love comics. And there's a number of comic series that is starting to heat up or that's out right now that I'm really interested in. So let's start off with this one here, folks. And there's a lot of buzz surrounding this right here. This is the Absolute Batman. by Scott Snyder. Man, folks, this Batman here is so bad, and I mean that in a good way, man. This story, very interesting take on the Batman. This has to be one of the hottest comics of the year, and I feel that there may be a resurgence in comics now because of titles like this. And I'm really wondering if, Absolute, Superman, and Wonder Woman can keep this momentum going. And because this Batman here and what they've done with the story thus far is absolutely incredible, man. Very interesting take on this Batman. Folks, this dude ain't no joke. I mean, look, you see his size, right? He's a big boy. Costume, I don't want to spoil anything, but he does some phenomenal things with this costume, y'all. So, absolute Batman, go out and get them, folks. But this comic is the prices for this comic is soaring. I mean, it's increasing. I'm gonna leave it at that, y'all, because this comic is not cheap right now. I'm gonna give you a kind of like a condensed version of what this is. This absolute universe is created by Darkseid. All right, that's just how insane this is. Darkseid has created an alternate universe that has this Batman, Wonder Woman, and Superman. All right, so it's a result of the absolute series that had just ended. And I'm gonna show off the final issue of that. So yeah, man, I'm gonna leave a link in the description below to Variant Comics. They do an excellent job of covering these different various series and everything. So really excited about that. And yeah, I just wanted to show this one. I bought the 4th issue of Absolute Power. I got number 1. I've read 2 and I need to read 2 and 3, but I've seen videos on 2 and 3. But I wanted to get the final issue of this. I'm gonna go back and try to find. They didn't have issue 2. They had 2, but not 3. So I was just like, I just get 4. I know that might not make any sense, but yeah, really excited about this. This basically is kind of like the start of yet another reboot of the DC universe, folks. And this whole Absolute thing is basically to reset the universe for, I feel, James Gunn's new DC universe that's coming up. Because James Gunn's universe, I think he wants it to tie into animated and comics. So that's why everything right now is being rebooted in the whole DC universe. That's why you have Absolute Power doing what they did. I recommend that you check this series out, folks. It is really good. It involves Amanda Waller stealing all the superheroes' powers, trying to take control. There's a lot of twists and turns, man. I mean, it involves every hero from the DC universe. Excellent series. There are spin-off comics that tie into this 4-part series. But man, I definitely recommend that you get Absolute Power. And I definitely recommend too, if you're like you haven't been reading comics over the last few years, this is the perfect time to jump in, because what DC is doing right now, they're resetting everything. And they have this whole all-in theme of comics where they're saying, if you haven't been reading comics and you want to dive in, you can dive in now. And you can kind of start over with everybody and kind of, read things from issue 1 on down, and just pick up from there. So I definitely recommend, if you haven't been reading comics, jump in now. I mean, this is a time to do it. That's what I'm going to do. I've been out, haven't been reading comics, the current comics, for years. I've been reading a lot of old comics, but man, I'm diving back in, because I want to check out this whole all-in series of comics, this whole reset of the DC universe. Looks very interesting. Seems like they're going back to that whole golden age of superhero. We're getting more of, I cannot wait for the Justice League Unlimited comic series that comes out of this. That's sometime in November. So stay tuned for that, man. That's going to be awesome. But this whole all-in special really kind of spearheads this whole new DC universe that is coming together. We also have the Green Lantern Corps. All right. So we have the all-in. All right. And the Green Lantern Civil Corps Special number 1. So I got that. I love this cover. You have Hal Jordan. You have John Stewart, Guy Gardner. You have Kyle Reiner, Jessica Cruz. You have this other one. I cannot think of her name. That's a newer Green Lantern. So I'm pretty sure we'll have this figure here, hopefully from McFarlane Toys. I know he doesn't like a lot of female characters, but it seems like he's starting to turn the corner for that. So hopefully we'll see her as well. So, all right, folks, but that's all I have for this episode. I hope you all enjoyed this haul, man. I had a blast, and I mean a blast finding what I found today. Really excited for what I was able to find out in the wild. Still hoping to find the question. So that was the other figure that I was hoping to find today, other than Spikor, but didn't find question, but I found so much more, folks. So really happy to find what I found out in the wild. Hopefully I will find the question at some point. That's the major question. When will I find that guy? We'll see. Who knows, man? But I tell you, folks, this was just an awesome day to go out and action figure hunt, and I had a relaxing day overall, man. This has been an awesome day, very relaxing, and just a lot of fun to be going out and finding some of the things that I found. But folks, let me know in the comments, what do you think about this haul? Do you have any of these things? Are you looking to get any of these items? Or are you on the fence? Or you're like, you know what? None of this stuff matters. I don't care about none of this stuff. This is not my jam. And if this is not your jam, what is your jam as an action figure collector? Or do you collect statues? Do you do both? Do you collect comics? What comics are you into right now? And again, man, I'm telling you, if you're looking to start over with the DC Universe, this is the time to do it. Jump all in right now, man, because these titles are very, very interesting all across the board. But again, folks, let me know in the comments, what do you think about this haul? Do you have any of these items? What gets you excited as a collector? Let me know in the comments. Also, folks, be sure to ring that bell for all notifications so you get each and every one of my content pieces as it drops. And also, don't forget to what? That's right, like, share, and subscribe. If you've already done that, I truly appreciate it, folks. And remember that I'm on social media with Instagram and Twitter. So if you have those outlets, be sure to give me a follow. And also be sure to check out my community. I'm always posting news and updates there. And I'm going to start posting action figure photos on my community as well. So stay tuned for that, folks. But again, appreciate you all for tuning in. Thanks so much for all the support. I appreciate everybody that tunes into my videos, support the channel. We are almost at that 2K mark, folks. So we're getting there. I truly appreciate you all. Thank you so much. And again, folks, stay tuned for more videos. I got a lot more coming your way. Appreciate you all from the bottom of my heart. And until next time, be good to one another. Be safe. Stay tuned. Same bat time, same bat channel, folks. Till next time. Bye for now.